If you watch Counting On online, then you're likely very well aware of the intense fan interest in Jana Duggar's love life. Dubbed the Cinderella Duggar, Jana is 27, which makes her practically an old maid in a culture like her family's. Duggar women are taught from a young age that procreation is their sole reason for being, making her single status peculiar. Jana is, after all, the oldest daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, and certainly the whole package as far as courtship material. So, what gives? Of course, Jana has caught the attention of several suitors over the years, but she's clearly not willing to settle down with just anyone. Turns out she's very picky. Here's a brief rundown of all the men that were rumored to have had an eye for Jana at one time or another. Back in 2014, rumors of Jana courting Tim Tebow, yes, the former NFL star and current minor league baseball player, briefly circulated. At first, both parties were suspiciously quiet, but after weeks of being paired up in the minds of fans, they both publicly dismissed the reports. Jana and I laughed so hard about this, her cousin Amy Duggar, serving as her unofficial spokeswoman on the matter, wrote on Instagram. "We've never even met Tim Tebow. We're sure Jana would have denied the rumors herself, but Duggars aren't allowed to have social media accounts until they're engaged. Seriously. See gallery below." After the Tebow non-relationship came reports that Jana was involved with Zach Bates, star of the Up TV reality series Bringing Up Bates. This made a lot more sense. Jana and Zach seemed to have a lot in common, starting with the fact that both come from massive families. Zach also has 18 siblings. Both star on reality shows, though his is considerably less popular, and likely known to many primarily because of the Duggars. Perhaps most importantly from Jana's perspective, they both share a similar set of extreme fundamentalist religious views. He was interested, too. Tebow may have been a tabloid gold mine, but Bates was the real deal in terms of wooing Duggar. Yet it seems that for whatever reason, Zach just didn't float her boat. Jana just wasn't interested, a source explained at the time. She wasn't attracted to him and just didn't see it working out. Shortly thereafter, rumors about Jana and Lawson Bates, another member of the semi-famous Bates clan, began to circulate online. Those reports were quickly shot down, by his parents no less. Gil and Kathy Jo Bates said of the speculated courtship, "I think that probably Lawson and Jana would both be shocked by that news, although we have heard that rumor. They are very good friends," the couple acknowledged, "but no courtships that either of our families are aware of." The most recent rumored Jana suitor was Jonathan Hartono, but this longtime family friend was also quick to squash the speculation. Like the Bates clan, Hartono and the Duggars do go way back. His connection to them is real, and he remains close to them to this day. Just not courting one of them kind of close, if you follow. Referring to reports that he met with Jim Bob Duggar to request permission to court his daughter, Jonathan wrote in a blog post, "Definitely did not have a one-on-one date with Mr. Duggar. It was a 1-versus-1 tiebreaker bowling game with everybody else watching." He added that he was still single and not courting Jana. So it looks like Jana will remain a lone wolf for the foreseeable future, and until that happens, every rumor will take on a life of its own. We're sure fans will continue to pair her off in their minds.